Later, you decided that you would try to spend some time in a place called Middleburg, where you had bought a house. Middleburg was not the most welcoming place for African Americans, was it?
No, not at all.
Where did the idea come from to build a resort hotel there?
Well, read the book, but anyway, it was a town that I fell in love with. First of all, I had to buy a gun shop that had a Confederate flag in the window. I wanted to get rid of that, so I bought the building. Right, Sandy? There were some tweaks I had to make there to make it livable. And I built a performing arts center for the Hill School, because there were just some things that needed, you got to build a foundation there. And so then a broker came to me and said, look, Pamela Harriman has passed away, as you know, and this was the last of the estate. So there's 340 acres there, and they said, would you be interested? I knew the town was financially bankrupt. And I said, I knew if I could do something as a businesswoman, I needed to put an economic engine in that place and an anchor. So when I went up on the land, I knew immediately what I needed to do, and that was to build that. I was very naive about it. I remember having a vision of what I wanted to do, but I also had a party up there to introduce my idea and my vision. The next morning, I was on my way to Dulles Airport, and there were signs on both sides of the roads that said, don't be E.T. Middleburg. And I called my lawyer, who's sitting here, and I said, you know what? We've got a problem. And that went on for the next 10 years. It was the fight of my life. And I will tell you, with everything that I went through, it was all in the newspapers, everything, but when the final vote went down, I won by one vote.
One vote was the right to build the hotel you wanted.
That's right.
Okay, so you started building it, but then what happened? The
recession hit. I got a call from the bank, and they said, you better mothball this for a while, and we'll give you the green light when to start it again. But the other thing I want you all to know, as a woman, even with all of my money that I had at the time, I could not get a bank loan to build it. I had to use my own money to build that resort because I don't know, I was a woman, and I just could not get the bank loan.
So ultimately, though, you went ahead, the recession kind of went away, and you decided to build it with your own money.
Yeah, then the bank called and said, you can proceed now.
Okay.
But I still had to use all my own money to finish that off.
Okay. So you built it, how many rooms was it initially? Was it a...
Well, we started with 68, and then it grew, and it grew, and it grew. So now it was a 168, and that's where the town put the plug on me, that's what I do. However, I was able to get out of that to build 49 homes, which are going up now. And I was able to also broker a deal where the town hall, I was able to lease a piece of the property to the town. They have a town hall, and I have got the police department on my property.